Hi everyone, this is Kim.
And this is Andrea. How are you today?
Andrea Cans. We started a little project 3 months ago. And today is the day we're going to try our Chokecherry brandy.
If it's brandy, we'll see.
We've never made this before. They're like little teeny apples anyway. We know it turns into good jelly. The good hopes is that this turns into good brandy too. So we're gonna crack into it. We haven't opened it for 3 months, so I'm gonna get it opened up.
And so what I have here is a cheesecloth that, of course, is well used because I have like 3 or 4 that I rotate through. I also have a sieve underneath the cheesecloth, as well as my big green bowl. That's 35 or so years old, and it works just fine. And this is what we're going to do because these all fit together really well, and we're going to see what happens next. Now, we have not looked at this.
It smells like brandy.
Or smelt it. It smells really good, actually. Or smelt this or tasted this for 3 months. And Kim says we should do this today. A big spoon?
Yeah.
You're going to get a slotted spoon? So what we did was took our chokecherries and we layered them with raisins and sugar, just like we do with our apple brandy. And it has been fermenting in our closet room, which is cool and dark, all summer long. And so Kim said today we're going to try this out, or last night he told me this. And so, which is fine by me. I'm interested to see how it tastes. I hope this wasn't a waste, but we're going to find out here real soon. We all need to experiment. Don't be afraid. And sometimes we have epic failures, but sometimes we have great successes. So that's what we're doing here today. And that smells really boozy, by the way. I mean, really boozy.
Yeah.
Really boozy. Probably something I won't drink.
Yeah, she'll drink it.
So here we go.
Let's start putting it in there.
Here we go.
Now, these I don't know if I'll eat after we get done with
I don't
them,
think
but
we're gonna can them like we did with drunken apples. I don't know if I can salvage these. I will squish them really good. It's pretty stuff, that, by the way. Ken went uptown and got these tablecloths for me because we're also going to can today more salsa because I only have 175 tomatoes sitting outside ready for me to go. So I'll show you that a little later. But today, right now, we're focusing on chokecherry brandy. I'll be glad to have the jar back for apple brandy or pear brandy.
Ooh, pear brandy.
We're gonna liberate this jar.
How's that? You think that's good enough for a start a squeeze? Or do you want more?
Why don't you do one more, then I'll use my pounder first and then I'll squeeze. It's pretty, isn't it?
Pounder.
My pounder. And you can, well, I can hear, you probably can't hear, the juice draining through the cheesecloth into the bowl. Maybe you can go grab me my garbage can, sweetheart.
Got them little seeds in it, but
That's why we're draining it the way we are. It's a 2-filter method. Andrea style. There's not much juice to these berries right now.
actually that's pretty good.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to yield a lot, I don't think, you guys. Okay.
No, we already knew that. It's not.
I know. It's an experiment. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to give it a good old squeeze.
Juice. Look at that, it's pretty.
You knew it was going to be kind of messy. Whoop. More squeezes. Let's see what I can get out of here. Remind me to order some more cheesecloths, will ya? These are stained. I mean, they're not bad. I just need to order some more. You have one hand. Use your big hands. There you go. There you go. That's all I needed. Your strength. Good job.
Pretty well mashed.
So this is what it looks like right now. And we're only not even halfway through the batch of Chokecherry. So we're gonna keep on keeping on here. I'm gonna turn you off for just a second. We're gonna continue to do this process. And when we're almost finished, I'll come back to you. How's that sound? Bye. Hi, you guys. So this is what it looks like, our Chokecherry brandy. And preliminary taste test shows it's pretty doggone good. Kim is manhandling the cherries for me because my hands are not big enough and I surely am not strong enough, but I even like this. It's really good.
Wish I had a press.
Well,
We could squish the heck out of it.
maybe that's something you have to build me.
You can
Kim
order-
is quite mechanical. He can build me a press if he wants to. Jody and Steve have a press, an apple press.
All right.
All right, I wanted to show you what that looked like. It tastes really good. We're just gonna keep on keeping on here. See you in a few minutes, bye. Hi you guys, so we're gonna empty up the rest of the contents of this jar into our strainer method, and we've decided we need to get a press. Not only for this kind of thing, but for all the other things we make. So I'm just gonna empty this all up in here. There we go, that's a gallon jar. Whoop. There we go. And I'm gonna let it strain through. It's pretty stuff for sure, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's sticky.
It smells like brandy.
It's sticky.
And these little chokecherries have little teeny seeds in them.
That's why we're being very cautious not to put them into our brandy. But I also strain all of my other liqueurs like this with a true straining method with a cheesecloth as well as another strainer underneath it. I just don't think that's pleasant if you have that in your drink. And the master squeeze is going to happen right now. This has been fermenting since like Memorial Day, right?
Yes.
Okay, we'll be back to you in just a few minutes. Bye. Okay, now we're gonna jar our brandy and then we're gonna have a taste test, although I've tasted a little bit of it. It's really good. And Kim's gonna help me keep me steady here. I've got a ladle as a just in case, but I don't wanna waste anything.
That's the good.
Me and this bowl have been together for 35 years.
That's the right bottle for this.
Yeah, I guess so. Isn't that pretty? Chokecherry brandy. What do you think about that, Mr.
Pretty
Martin?
neat. believe this is a 7.5 or
Liters,
750 bottle, so
is it?
it's pretty much 1/5.
Grab one of those, grab that little shooter thing over there. Do you want half or you want a whole?
Well, just a peanut, Mom. How do you fill it?
Oh,
It's just water coming out of your lid.
okay. I don't want to waste it.
Perfect. Just as flat-ish. So before we close that, we'll have to put a towel in there and soak that water out of there.
Okay, I'll do that. Anyway, you guys, this was almost 3 months in the making, 2 months in the making. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Chokecherry brandy. That's really good. I'll even drink that.
Well, I hope.
This is Andrea Swain Martin with Andrea Cans. I hope you're all having a great Saturday. We certainly are.
It's wonderful.
We'll talk to you all later. Don't be afraid. Just get started. We have chokecherry brandy. I couldn't find any recipes out there. We just kind of made our own. It turned out really great. Just don't be afraid. Get started. Talk to you soon.
Bye, everyone.